Hello, and welcome to my video about Carnival's brand new private destination, Celebration Key on Grand Bahama Island. I was on the Carnival Mardi Gras in September and captured this video. For those that don't know me, I retired in 2017, sold everything, bought a motorhome, and travel 100% of the time now. Up until 2022, I traveled through the US in the RV from coast to coast. I now mix RV travel with cruising and other types of international travel. I found another amazing deal. 14 days and I paid only $482.50, and that as a solo cruiser. As a shareholder, I also received a $250 onboard credit. See the video in the link above on how you can get deals like this too. I did do a video on the interior cabin I stayed on while on the ship. See the link above to see that video. Celebration Key was the first stop we made out of Port Canaveral. We arrived early, around 7 a.m. I was off the ship early to try and capture this video before it became too crowded. After all, the Mardi Gras had close to 4,900 passengers, and another ship was preparing to dock too. That was the Carnival Vista and holds over 4,000 passengers. That's a lot of people potentially getting off the ship onto the quay. They are also building another pier where more ships will be able to dock too. Off the ship and down the pier I went. The entire walkthrough took about 35 minutes if you just walked around the perimeter. It is broken down into 4 portals. You enter in Paradise Plaza. From here, you can continue to walk straight to Carnival Cove. That area is a small shopping place with some cultural items. You can walk left or right from here also. There are free trams from here to transport you to your destination if you would like. I will take you left towards Pearl Cove and Calypso Lagoon. There are plenty of restrooms throughout. Calypso Lagoon Portal is in this area. This is considered the adult area. It has a swim-up bar among other attractions. The opposite side of Calypso Lagoon is Starfish Lagoon. This is considered the family-friendly area and has a splash pad, water slides, and sport courts. Pearl Cove is an area for fee only. I was not going to pay, so was not allowed to enter. This is also an adult-only area. I did continue the walkthrough on the walking path near the perimeter of Celebration Key. There are a number of places to eat throughout. They do have fast food type places as well as full-service restaurants. A neat little area in both lagoons at opposite sides are food trucks with a variety of selections. The downside is that most of this you will have to pay for. You are allowed one meal at a limited number of places that is included. Also, your drink package will not work here, so bring your credit card as well as your ID and sale and sign card. The sun chairs are free, but other items have a rental fee tied to them. There are rental desks throughout this area. This does seem to be the theme throughout, as well as Carnival's new rewards program replacing the VIFP loyalty program. A way to extract yet more money from each cruiser. Being on a budget, this is certainly not my way of cruising. There are a couple of locations that have lockers and a farmer box for items to purchase if needed. They do have a brochure online and that you can get when you arrive with a ton more information and can be found on the Carnival website. Here are a few highlights from there. And now I'll let you see the rest of the area.
Let's sail to Jamaica, feel the warm sand glow, the rhythm of the island where the reggae flows. We'll sip on some rum punch as the palm trees sway. Let the ocean be our guide, feel the breeze on our way. We're cruising the Caribbean where the waters gleam, dancing through the islands, living out a dream. From Cuba to Barbados and the sky so blue, every wave, every sunset feels like something new. We'll drop anchor in St. Lucia, climb the Pitons high. Trade winds whisper stories as the seagulls fly. In Barbados we'll find sun that never fades away. Feel the heartbeat of the night as the steel drums play. Ride the winds past Dominica, lush and green. Snorkel off in the Cayman waters, crystal sheen. Taste the spice of Grenada, feel the endless vibe. Every corner of the Caribbean comes alive. We're cruising the Caribbean where the waters gleam, dancing through the islands, living out a dream. From Cuba to Barbados and the sky so blue, every wave, every sunset feels like something new. Turks and Caicos calling where the reefs unwind. The laughter on the shoreline warms the soul and mind. Puerto Rico's beach rise with the break of dawn. Every island's calling us to keep moving on. We're cruising the Caribbean where the waters gleam, dancing through the islands, living out a dream. From Cuba to Barbados and the sky so blue, every wave, every sunset feels like something new. Turks and Caicos calling where the reefs unwind. The laughter on the shoreline warms the soul and mind. Puerto Rico's beach rise with the break of dawn. Every island's calling us to keep moving on.
I hope this is helpful if you are researching Celebration Key. If you're going to Celebration Key, I hope you enjoy yourself. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe to see more on my cruise travels. It helps the channel grow when sharing this information too.